Time flies fast, and with absolute bangers this 2023, it's definitely gone by too slow waiting for the heavy hitters to drop, and all too quick when we're laid back binging our favorite series. This year has been stacked with both heavily anticipated sequels and a bunch of new IPs that we can't wait to see more of. Hopefully. Welcome to our list of 2023's top anime. And obviously for this one, some slight spoiler warnings for some of the anime that we're going to be talking about on our list. Finally, it ends after all these years, the thrilling and epic saga of initial mystery, blood-pumping action, and an absolute mastery over both characters and story. Attack on Titan's final season stomps its way through the walls of our hearts to deliver an ending that's sure to leave a mark on us for years to come. Now, say what you will about how the ending was handled, but at the end of the day, it's the culmination of what we've stuck with all the way back from 2013. Damn, we are old. But whether you've been here from the start or a new fan just jumping into it, it's definitely been one hell of a ride, and it's both sad and comforting to know that we've reached the end of the road. MAPPA definitely outdid themselves on this one and deserves all the love from fans around the world. Thank you Studio MAPPA and WIT for all the years of AOT, and Hajime Isayama for creating a story that truly is one for the ages. Also from Studio MAPPA comes the second season of Jujutsu Kaisen with the Shibuya Incident arc. It was super fun to see anime-onlys lose their minds with all the fights and character moments, and if you think it's only going to be wrapping up from here, well, you'd be right. Absolutely crazy fights and twists, manga readers know what's about to go down, and as long as MAPPA handles a project, you'd better get ready for what else the series has to offer. In the enchanting world of Feiren Beyond Journey's End, the emotional journey surpasses the epic adventures. This story is about a group of adventurers returning home after defeating the Demon King, and their entire lives ahead of them. However, for the elf mage Feiren, time passes differently, measured in centuries rather than decades. Overwhelmed by the fleeting existence of her friends, she embarks then on a new journey. Madhouse's animation production seamlessly blends the quiet observation with impactful action choreography. As Feiren faces demons with vindictive hatred, the show navigates both the subtle emotion of its characters and the weighty stakes of battle scenes. Enduring an abusive childhood due to her lack of abilities, Mio's fate takes an unexpected turn when she receives a marriage proposal. Sent to the house of Kyokakudo, rumored to be cold-hearted, Mio discovers the true nature of her new home and the man she is now bound to. My Happy Marriage weaves a tale of resilience, love, and discovery as Mio, initially burdened by her circumstances, finds peace and joy in the most unexpected places. The emotional journey unfolds against the backdrop of the stunning animation made by Kinema Citrus. Oshinoko is a genre-bending drama that delves deep into the shadows of the entertainment industry, uncovering its darkest secrets and tangled relationships. Aqua and Ruby Hoshino are the secret children of the late idol Ai, but their story takes an unexpected twist as they're also reincarnations of two devoted fans entwined in a deep web of tragedy and mystery. As Ai falls victim to a stalker, the twins now set out on a journey to unravel the sinister truths lurking in the entertainment business. The real intrigue of Oshinoko, however, lies in its analytical portrayal of the entertainment world, exposing the conflicts between art and business. Dive into insightful arcs that explore the pressures on young actors and the dark side of parasocial relationships, weaving a complex tapestry of performance and deception. Director Daisuke Hiramaki and animation studio Doga Kobo masterfully balanced the drama with humor and vivid expressions. With ufotable cooking again this year, Demon Slayer drops the ball with a visually stunning action-packed season with the Swordsmith Village arc. With the spotlight on two Hashiras this time, as well as our first look at our Kirby-breathing Genya, this season was all hype and full send-on action. You'll love to see it, as Demon Slayer fans are going to be eating good next year as well, with the confirmed season coming spring 2024. After the action-packed and thrilling story of season 1, the second season of Vinland Saga definitely pulls a full 180 and slows down the story compared to our adventures with Askeladd. Although that might be a turnoff for some, those who chose to stick with Thorfinn and our new protagonist Einar will find themselves rewarded with masterclass character writing and a gripping story allowing a perspective into the consequences of violence and one's desire to grow beyond their choices in life. But don't worry, as even if most of this season is all about character growth, there are still some moments reminiscent of last season, albeit not as thrilling compared to our short-stack Wolverine's adventures. Although not as visually impressive as One Punch Man, Mashle definitely carries the same vibe and simplicity as the 2015 Sakuga Fest. Literally the boy who lifts, Mashle is one of those animes that you can just mindlessly enjoy, as any effort for complex plot or story is literally going to be punched or flicked away at a moment's notice through sheer gym power. And cream puffs, cause you gotta have something sweet with that protein. Bleach, one of the greats as part of the big three back then, takes the spotlight again in 2023 with its final chapter, Bleach 1000-Year Blood War. The first part, comprising of 13 episodes, left fans eagerly anticipating the grand finale. And in 2023, the second part unfolded with another 13 thrilling episodes, captivating audiences with its breathtaking animation quality. As Ichigo and his friends face their destinies, the anime world holds its breath for the climax of this epic masterpiece. Now, this one we did talk about in our Fall Anime 2023 video. Castlevania Nocturne jumps into the night with the familiar style of Studio Powerhouse. Although it did have its low points, there were more than enough moments to keep existing and new fans engaged on what this anime had to offer. A kind of a slow start and on a smaller scale compared to last season, but with that final episode cliffhanger, that won't be the case for long. After the events of Stone Wars, Senku and the gang travel to the island of Origin to find resources to aid them with their greater expedition to solve the mystery of petrification. With everything seemingly going well, the Kingdom of Science is then attacked by a familiar light, which then ramps up the intensity, introducing us to new faces and some neat character moments, providing for a thrilling season as the race to discover the secrets of the island begins. Tons of great moments here and some tearjerkers as well. Both manga readers and anime onlys are definitely in for a treat after what the final episode shows us of what to expect for next season. Staying consistent with expectations, Spy Family is a fun and unique take on the secret life trope with fun adventures and some new characters along the way. Lloyd, Anya, and Yor gave us some pretty good laughs and tense moments this season, and with a new one coming next year, it would seem like we won't have to wait to see what's in store for our favorite fake family. My love story with Yamada-kun at level 999 quickly captured the hearts of viewers. The story revolves around Akane, a young woman nursing a broken heart, finding solace in a video game she once played with her former lover. Fate then takes a delightful turn when Akane attends a gaming event, leading her to encounter Yamada, a hardcore gamer sponsored by gaming companies. As their paths intertwine within the virtual world and reality, friendships blossom among the members of their gaming troupe. The story of Heavenly Delusion unfolds with Kiriko, an orphan with a passion for go-karts, whose life takes a drastic turn after a life-altering accident. And here's Maru, a younger orphan with a remarkable talent for combat, adding an unexpected twist to Kiriko's journey. Their paths cross when Kiriko is entrusted with escorting Maru to heaven, a mysterious destination shrouded in secrets. But little does Kiriko know, this mission is about to change the course of her life in ways she couldn't have imagined. As the story continues, we are introduced to Tokyo, a sheltered teenager navigating the complexities of adolescence. A simple message turns Tokyo's world upside down, setting the stage for an epic quest that intertwines the fates of Kiriko, Maru, and Tokyo. Now, for those who have seen the first season of Record of Ragnarok, I think we can all agree that it was not done any visual justice. The art style didn't quite fit the vibe, it just didn't look good, and at the end of the day, didn't meet expectations. But despite all of that, it was still an enjoyable anime with a pretty neat concept of pitting humanity's greatest fighters against the best the world's pantheon has to offer. Surprisingly, swinging back into the ring with Season 2, Record of Ragnarok definitely was a visual improvement over the first season, although not quite there yet. Regardless, it still was enjoyable with some awesome fights as well as a really good finale which teases us with what's to come for next season. If this anime fell under your radar, I can't really blame you, but if you did give it a chance and are along for the ride, then you're in for a treat. Horimiya The Missing Pieces takes us back to the beginning, offering a delightful exploration of the moments left untold in the initial adaptation. This anime basically fills in the pieces of the original manga that were left out in the first adaptation. From silly moments to quiet ones, there is a chance to reconnect with your favorite characters and see what happened between the scenes of the original. It follows the relationship between Hori and Miyamura, two high school kids slowly forming a bond and falling in love with each other, but only so much manga can be adapted and put into a 13-episode series. Now, not as anticipated as the others on this list, Psalm 100 definitely makes its mark this year with its familiar setting, albeit with a fresh take on what it means to be in a zombie apocalypse. Akira, now free from the shackles of corporate Japan, finds himself with the time to enjoy everything he missed out on and what he wants to experience. Armed with a bucket list and his inhuman charisma, the adventures of Akira are always fun to watch no matter what mood you're in. In the feudal world of medical mysteries, the Apothecary Diaries stands out with its charming protagonist, Mao Mao. She's a unique, dry-humored savant with medicines and poisons who just wants to be left alone. Despite her determination to keep things simple, fate has different plans for her. Mao Mao, once an apothecary in the Red Light District, finds herself kidnapped and sold into servitude in the Emperor's palace. Surprisingly unbothered, she decides to keep a low profile until a mystery illness strikes the Emperor's newborns and their mothers. Mao Mao's curiosity is annoyed and she steps into the world of palace intrigue. Solving the mystery brings her unwanted attention, leading to roles as a poison taster and a lady-in-waiting. With each new task comes more detective work, more attention, and more frustration with those who don't understand bodily health. The series takes a quieter yet exhilarating approach, combining palace intrigue with the perspective of servants and a remarkably likable main character. One Piece has always been one of the top shows among the much-loved animes of any generation, and the recent Wano arc episodes have called into question whether or not Luffy's Gear 5 form dethroned Goku's Ultra Instinct awakening or even his ever-iconic Super Saiyan transformation. And whether or not you agree with that, you just can't deny that the long-running series is one of the best shonen anime of any generation. Each of the Straw Hats battles against Warlord Kaido's crew has been juiced with with excellent and colorful action sequences, but the most phenomenal fight scene of the season definitely has to go to Luffy's final battle with Kaido. The Looney Tunes-esque fight practically broke the internet with how much of a delight it was to finally witness Luffy's new transformation in motion. Finally, on our list, you might have already seen it either on a passing TikTok or YouTube shorty. Junji Ito Maniac is an anthology series straight from the mind of the horror mangaka, with hand-picked stories in each episode guaranteed to make your skin crawl. Now, admittedly, a lot of the initial impact of Junji Ito's style is lost in the animated format, but that isn't to say that it won't leave a lasting impression. Props to the anime though, as they've set up a good balance between absolutely chilling and classic horror stories like Toontown and Tommy's Photos, to the absolutely absurd hanging balloons and layers of terror. And that's gonna be it for our top anime for 2023. It's been a wild and crazy year, and with what's coming in 2024, I definitely say that it's only gonna get better from here. Feel free to tell us your personal favorites this year in the comments down below, and for our anticipated anime for 2024, be sure to check it out right here. Again, thank you so much for watching, and of course, if you want to stay right with all the anime updates and content, keep it here with Anime Mango. See you guys in the next one.